Okay, good morning, everybody. The second property of logarithms we're going to look at is called the quotient property of logarithms. But like before, it's best to review properties of exponents. So just to recall, if I have a power, so b raised to the x, and I divide that by another power with the same base, b raised to the y. If you recall, when we have one power divided by another power, we subtract the exponents. So b raised to the x over b raised to the y is equal to b raised to the x minus y. So for example, 2 raised to the fifth divided by 2 to the second is equal to 2 to the 5 minus 2 equals 2 to the third. So division of powers involves subtraction. So keep that in mind, because since logarithms are inverses of exponents, when we work with logarithms, and particularly division or subtraction, we'll have similarity to what we had when we worked with exponents. So for example, let's say here I have, let me make the screen a little bigger, log base b of x minus log base b of y. So notice again we have subtraction. So when we subtract logs with the same base, they have to be the same base, we should have something that involves division, and we do. We would say log base b of x minus log base b of y is equal to log base b of x divided by y. So again, subtraction involves division, just like with exponents. And not too surprising, because logarithms are the inverse of exponents. So we have this rule on page 513 called the quotient property of logarithms. And that property says this, that log base b of m divided by n is equal to log base b of m minus log base b of n. Again, division involves subtraction. So let's just go over a couple of examples. For log base 2 of 32 minus log base 2 of 4 equals log base 2 of 32 divided by 4, which equals log base 2 of 8, which equals 3. And again, because 2 to the third is equal to 8. As another example, log base 7 of 49 minus log base 7 of 7 equals log base 7 of 49 divided by 7, which equals log base 7 of 7, which equals 1, because again 7 raised to the 1 is equal to 7. And then maybe the final example, log base 8 of 8 minus log base 8 of 1 equals log base 8 of 8 divided by 1. Oh boy, that doesn't look like an 8. Which equals log base 8 of 8, which equals 1. Okay. Again, notice I could have just as well evaluated the left side. Log base 8 of 8 is 1, and log base 8 of 1 is 0, and 1 minus 0 is 1. Again, we got the same answer that we did when we did division. Above, log base 7 of 49 is 2, minus log base 7 of 7 is 1, and 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. Again, the same answer we got before. And then log base 2 of 32 is 5, minus log base 2 of 4 is 2, and 5 minus 2 is equal to 3. Again, the same answer we got when we did division. Okay, so to get a little bit of practice, let's do these problems on page, let's see here, 516. Okay, I want you to do 4 through 6, and then I want you to do 23 through 25. Now, the problems I gave you before that involved the product property were 1 through 3 and 20 through 22. So have that done when you come to school on Tuesday. If we're not in school on Tuesday, we'll have another video, and we'll just keep plugging along.